The do's and don'ts of networking. Now, free events and mixers, right? So happy hours, free events that you go to that online. What you don't want to do is just show up. You want to know what you want to gain. So just don't show up and be like, hey, we'll see what happens. No, what is your intention? You need to have an intention. Are you trying to gain exposure? Are you trying to get more people to follow you on Instagram? Are you trying to make a couple of sales? You have to be intentional. So you have to know what you want to do once you get there. Number two, don't stand in the corner, get out of your comfort zone. So those of you, I don't know who, I'm not calling out anyone, but don't stand in the corner and expect for people to come up to you. They're not, right? It's a turnoff. It's like, oh, this person's obviously not 100% committed to their business. Also, if you bring a friend, don't just be connected with your friend all day and you know, just have a pity party. And no, you're there to talk to and network people. So get out of that comfort zone. If there's fear, do it. Number three, don't hide why you're there. Be transparent, which goes back to the first one. If you're there to sell your product, then when people ask you, oh, so what brings you here? I'm here looking for new clients. I just started my business, or I'm expanding my business and I'm looking for new clients. How transparent is that? Right? The next one, don't drink too much. Stay on your A game. I see a lot of people at our mixers, man, they get drunk. And I'm like, are you here to make money or lose money? Right? So I'm not saying don't drink, but if it's affecting why you're there, then that's an issue. Next one, don't ramble about random stuff. Get to the point. I see this a lot when it's to the greeting. Oh, what brings you here? Oh, dude, yeah, this. Oh, you do that too? Oh, me too. Hey, what about the UT game? Hey, what about this and this? Before you know it, nothing happened. Get to the point. Hey, what brings you here? Oh, I'm here trying to grow my business. I'm looking for clients. Great. What do you do? Right? And just get straight to the point. Next one, don't wing it. Master your elevator pitch. Something Grant Cardone teaches us is stay consistent. So your pitch has to be on point. Master it. Because if not, it is going to be very random. And nothing good ever happens with random, at least not big anyways. All right, don't leave without info. And this normally is an indicator if you talk too much. They're like, okay, nice meeting you, got to go. And you're like, right? So get to the point and don't leave without some information. Get a business card. Oh, I don't have a business card. I got digital. Great. Oh, I don't have a digital. I got LinkedIn. Get their LinkedIn. Oh, I don't have a digital. Snapchat me. Get something. So that way you don't come home and you're like, huh, nothing happened. I spend money, time, gas, energy, spend time away from my wife, my spouse, my boyfriend, girlfriend, whatever. So that's right there is in the free events. Membership groups. This is a membership group. This is a really big one. I talk to a lot of people. Don't wait for members to call you. Take control and call them. I hear from a lot of people in other groups, I didn't make any money. Nobody called me. No, you just didn't make money because you didn't call them. Take control. Call them. Introduce yourself. Set those one-on-ones. Set the intention. Number two, don't turn one-on-ones to presentations. Set another meeting if they're interested. This is a newbie thing. If you guys are still doing this, shame on you if you've been around for a while. The whole point of a one-on-one is to know more about each other. At the very end, a simple question like, hey, based on everything I told you, is this something that may interest you? And if they say, yeah, actually it does, great. Let's set up another meeting so I can tell you more about our product or service, right? That's a whole separate meeting. Next, don't just put your website on the chat. Put your name, your company, your phone number, your email, and your ask. Don't just put so-and-so.com. No one's gonna go out of their way to look for you. I'm sorry. Make it easy for people to connect with you. People are lazy. Each and every one of you are lazy in certain areas. I am too. Next, don't go over your 60 seconds. Master your pitch. Sometimes less, well, not sometimes, less is more, guys. When you go off and it's 3, 4, 5 minutes, people are like, dude, shut up already. Master your pitch. Be consistent. How many of you think that? Like when someone goes way over, you're just like, dude, shut them up, mute. Raise up your hand. Be honest. Hell yeah. Right? Master it. Don't always ask for the same thing. Change it up. This is a really big one. I'm looking for business owners. I'm looking for business owners. I'm looking, like, it's the same thing. Be more specific. I'm looking for a plumber today. I'm looking for an HVAC today. I'm looking for a woman with 3 kids that just broke up through a divorce. Change it up. Our ears, it grabs our attention. Next, don't look sloppy, look sharp. And this is in person or virtual. If you're, looking sloppy and the background is a mess, and it is going to affect the way people think about you, right? So even in the Zoom, if you notice people that are training with the 10X, we're dressed up. We're here to dress to impress, which separates you from your competitors. Next, don't use your memory. Always have a pen and paper to take notes. This is really going to separate you, because it's actually going to show that, hey, I'm actually here trying to pass referrals. I'm trying to connect people, versus just kind of just saying, oh, I'll remember that. You won't. And the last one for the membership groups, don't wish to give referrals. Put time in your calendar to find referrals, right? So just 30 minutes in your calendar, an hour, whatever you want, make a few phone calls and find some referrals for your peeps. If each and every one of you do this, guess how many referrals are going to be passed? A lot more, right? All right. So we're going to end off with this, the one-on-ones. Be there to connect and build a relationship. Don't try to sell them on your product. Actually, be there to build a relationship. Don't do a presentation. Do frog PR. This is actually, you're only going to find this, the frog PR through the BNG. We added the PR. 1, briefly talk about the family. How many kids you have? You have a dog. Recreation. What do you like to do? Oh, you like to play pickleball. What else? You like to DJ. Great. What is it that you really do in your business? Some people are like, oh, I do financial advising or financial services, and it just goes really big. Well, what's the main one? Which one are you really trying to grow? What's the goal? What are they trying to accomplish? What are good power teams for you? Raise up your hand if you have a power team. Raise up your hand if you have a really good power team. Right? Build a power. If you don't have it, that's a great one. If you guys are wondering what the hell's a power team, who do you work with? Right? So right now I'm looking for a personal life coach. If you know anyone, I need that person for my life team or for my power team. And the last one, referrals. Who can I connect you with? Who are you looking for right now that I could connect you with right now? All right. So I'm going to end off with these two. And I want for you to take a picture of these, because this right here is what really going to separate. When people see this text message, they're going to know you're training with the BNG 10X. So a power team, this is what you would send someone. It's very simple. Hi, Chad. I want to introduce you to Robert with the BNG. He's a part of my network and is currently looking to build a power team. I thought of you, hoping this connection creates new opportunities. It's a very non-threatening communication that a person sees as like, oh, hell yeah, what's up? Hey, Chad. And then from there, they could build the relationship. There's no hidden agenda here. He's trying to go for a power team. Now, the referral text, this one's more of a warm lead / referral, but this is a very simple. Hey, Chad, I want to introduce you to Robert with the BNG. His program has helped a lot of people with DBM. Those of you that have been training with Grant Cardone, DBM stands for dominant buying motive, their problem. He's been helping a lot of people with sales and maybe something that would interest you, hoping this connection turns into something amazing, right? So you could change it up. This one, I used it for myself, but you're starting to see where you can put yours in there or theirs. All right. So we're going to end off with this. Networking is not a luxury. It's a necessity for your business survival. So thank you very much, guys. I did go over about 2 minutes. I do apologize. Does anyone have any questions of what I just shared with you, or something that really stood out that it was a slap in the face that you needed to hear?
What is DBM again?
Dominant buying motive. It's the problem. Why someone would actually stop what they're doing to look at, stop what they're doing so that way they can give you their time and energy and money. All right. Give yourselves a round of applause, guys. Round of applause. We're investing this to you guys so that way you can start providing more to the group, and that way people can start providing more for you.